Several people are behind bars tonight after a multi-jurisdictional operation against a group of Bay County massage parlors. Local law enforcement officers said those businesses were fronts for human trafficking and prostitution. News 13's Emily McLeod joins us live in the studio. Emily, what's next in this case?
Tom, it was a huge investigation. Police have already figured out some of the massage parlors in question are connected, but investigators still have a lot of questions. Primarily, who were the victims and who were the ringleaders?
It is here. It's everywhere, and we're not immune to it. It's here.
Panama City Police, Panama City Beach Police, and the Bay County Sheriff's Office are working to dismantle human trafficking operations in our area.
The FBI is actively looking into it, as well as all of our agencies are watching out for it and looking into it. And it is something that law enforcement is receiving a good deal of special training on right now, is in human trafficking, to recognize it and, to how to investigate it.
Along with our local agencies, the FBI, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the Florida Department of Health, and the State Attorney's Office were all able to work together on a 6-month-long undercover investigation into 6 massage parlors suspected of human trafficking and prostitution.
They have spent long hours watching these businesses, going inside these businesses, and conducting undercover operations in conjunction with, like I said, the FBI and Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the other local agencies.
Police first became aware of the human trafficking and prostitution allegations when neighboring businesses and customers of the massage parlors began to sense something wasn't right.
We had folks that were actually going to these, looking and seeking a legitimate massage, and came out feeling that there was human trafficking going on inside the business, and were contacting law enforcement.
The FBI coming in to help determine who is a victim and who is a key player.
We have a large number of people that we've picked up that do not speak English, and so we've had to bring interpreters in that are able to speak their foreign language, and so we're having to work with those interpreters and these individuals to figure out what is their involvement in this and how did they get from their country to this country.
Through this investigation, police say they are able to shut down these illegal businesses and help those who are victims.
But also at the same time, we have the opportunity to possibly remove some of these people from the human trafficking world that they've been trapped in.
Now, police were not prepared to release any of the names of the people they've arrested so far. They say they only arrested people who were clearly involved and that there will be more arrests.
Emily, how many people were working on this case?
There's quite a few. I'm told more than 40 detectives were working this case, and that's not including the FBI and the FDLE.
Unbelievable. All right, Emily McLeod, thank you for reporting.